Alright, y'all saw the title of the video. Today we're going to be making a tier list and seeing who the best character in Jujutsu Shenanigans is. And yeah, let's just get into it.
Please like and subscribe.
First character is Gojo. Gojo pretty much has everything in the game. He has a unblockable attack, medium range. Oh, okay, bro's blocking. He has medium range. And his special is that he teleports to wherever he's hovering over. And if they're in the air and you use your special, you'll kick them down. Now, if you combined all of this, Gojo has really good combo potential. Alright, now onto his ult. Lapse Blue is very good for crowd control. There's also an air variant too, where you can fling him wherever. Oh my god! You also have his imaginary technique. Scope him like JFK! And if you press R with it, you can black flash them. And of course, you have Hollow Purple. And on to his last move, Infinite Void. The enemies can't move when you're in this, at all, so you can do whatever you want to them, pause. But the domain does last pretty short. It doesn't last too long. Oh. Also, if you use Lapse Blue on someone who's low, the ball will just kind of stay there. And then if you use red, it creates a nuke. When you do nuke, you will lose all of your ult though, so just be cautious of using it. Alright, now let's go over the pros and cons. The pros are that his ultimate is amazing, he has really good combo potential, he's really good for teamers, his special ability is great. Oh yeah, forgot to tell y'all, Bro can break domains with his Hollow Purple. His cons are that his special ability takes ultimate, his ultimate can be overwhelmed by other players if they're good, and his domain is short. Overall, Gojo is really good, which is why I'm giving Gojo an S tier. Sukuna's kinda like Gojo. He has a bit of everything. Starting with his special, he fakes out his moves. It's really good for baiting out a parry or just starting a combo. Vessel does have a parry. His parry can be comboed. Wow. His parry can be comboed. Yo! Oh my god. His parry can be comboed into. There's not much else to say about his base moveset. Oh, except that his Curse Strike has an air variant, which can be comboed with his Fake Out. Alright, now let's move on to his ult. His M1s become mid-range. It's really stupid. It's really dumb. Which can also hit multiple people, by the way. Dismantle can be comboed with his M1s. And then into, like, Rush. His next move is Fire Arrow. I mean, there's just nothing else to say. His third move is Rush, which will go through block. His special is that he'll grab someone even if they're blocking it. Yeah, but what? Okay. He also has Twin Meteors. You press 1, 3, 2, and then R. And then, boom. It just does a bunch of damage for no reason. Oh, it also breaks domains. His domain is blockable, but this is why you could just press R, use your special on him. You can also use Flame Arrow. And you can rush him. Now let's go on to the pros and cons. His pros are that his ultimate is amazing. His domain is really good. He has a parry. His ultimate M1s are really dumb. His special is really stupid with his ult. He has World Slice. And he has a lot of moves that go through block. His cons are that he doesn't have that much combo potential. His Fake Out isn't really that good unless you're a good player. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much it for the cons. Overall, Sukuna is really good in a lot of aspects. In my opinion, though, he's just lacking combo potential. Either way, Sukuna's gonna get an S tier. On to my personal favorite, Hakari. His special is that he has a parry. Hakari does have a move that's medium to long range. It doesn't do much damage, but it is kind of annoying. Hakari does very stupid damage for some reason. Like, it's way too much damage. Like, already, they're at half health. Hakari does have decent combo potential, though. His Shutter Door just completely makes it so they're immobile, and it's just a combo extender. Rough Energy does go through block. Now onto his ultimate, Idle Death Gamble. His ultimate is that he puts you in the domain off-rip. You don't have any moves, but how you get it started is that you have to use Shutter Doors and then Reverse Balls. And then a scenario will happen. If this AI falls, then, well, You don't have your ult yet. It's all luck-based. You can also use Shutter Doors and Fever Breaker, which also works. And again, if the AI falls, you don't get your ult. On the third try, it's guaranteed that you will get your ultimate. As you can see, he's going through the door, and then you have your ult. Now, Hakari is completely invulnerable. He can't die. He literally has infinite health and just regenerates way too fast. Before we get into a special, let's go over his moveset real quick. Lucky Volley is a barrage of fists that sends them flying. Lucky Rushdown is you running, picking them up, and chucking them. Energy Surge is you flying towards them and hitting them in the air. And Overwhelming Luck is a charge up. And you just keep sending them flying, and they'll hover around you for a little bit too. Now, his special makes it so that you attack faster. Alright, now we're on to the pros and cons. Hakari's pros is that he has really good combo potential. He has a parry. He literally becomes invincible. And his special makes it so that he uses his moves faster. His cons is that his ult is RNG based, and people can use their ults in his domain. Yeah, it's not really fun to be Hakari sometimes. Also, if you just ult on multiple people, they're gonna pretty much guaranteed target you. Hakari is my personal favorite in the game, but I am gonna have to put him in A tier. Now, we're on to Megumi. Megumi's kind of known as like the spam character. I mean, just like, look, Rabbit Escape, Bird, Frog, and then Dog. Like, he's just known as the spamming character. Minus the spam, though, he does have really good combo potential. Just boom, 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 then Bird, then Rapid Escape. Then they're blocking, they're like, oh no, and then you just go behind him like this, smack him, Dog, pow, and just spam it. Yeah, you guys can see why he's known as the spam character now. Also, a special is that he goes into the ground and like scurries away like a rat. I think you can pick items up and go into it, yeah, and then come out. Surprise. Never mind. Oh! Oh, I didn't even know that! So you can just pick up an item, go underground, and it's underground. You come up, you click, and you got it. Boom. What? Everything from Megumi is blockable, except new. Everything. Except new. Bird. Now onto his ultimate. Megumi has a very unique thing about him. If you press G, you'll swap back to your old moveset. Mid-ult, by the way. And then you can swap back to it and have all your ult moves. You have Max Elephant. I feel like I don't need to describe what just happened. Oh, that's not blockable, by the way. Great Serpent. And then they're poisoned. Not blockable, by the way. You have Shadow Swarm. Not blockable, by the way. If you go up to a domain in Shadow Swarm, you can go into the domain, by the way. You literally just breach into people's domains. And then we have Maharaga. Now, if you do use Maharaga, you can get canceled out of it. So, yeah, don't use it if you're in a fight. If you do want to use it in a fight, make sure you're a very good distance away and they're not going to push you. Or, you can just parkour up a building and then summon them. It takes 3 ticks, and then he's summoned with this really cool cutscene. Maharaga, help! Help! Help me! And then you have Maharaga. Maharaga can literally stay in his ult forever. If you keep attacking people, you just gain your ult bar. Now, if the ult bar does go all the way down, you'll just simply die. Now, Maharaga is pretty good, even though he only has 1 move. It's called Divine Pummel, and like you literally just slam them onto the ground. Maharaga has like 3 times the normal HP, and he can also adapt. If you press G, and then you press your special button, you'll switch to a parry. I'm not joking. You can parry like Fire Arrow in Hollow Purple. But yeah, I'll just show you. You can just parry. Boom, parry. Boom, parry. And then his third one, we don't know what that's going to be right now. By the way, he has his own moveset. Like, he's going to have his own moveset. He's going to have his own 4 moves. He's going to have another adaptation, which we don't even know about. Megumi is just really stupid, as you guys can tell. As you guys can tell, Megumi is pretty dumb. So let's go over the pros and cons. Alright, the pros are Maharaga, Dog, Bird, invades domains, Snake, Elephant, and can switch between movesets. For me, the only con about Megumi is that Maharaga takes time to summon. That's literally the only con for me. I don't know anything else bad about this character. He's just spam. Everything's not blockable. He's really dumb. Which is why Megumi is an easy S tier. He's probably the best character in the game because of how annoying he is. If I were to make any changes, I could put Gojo in like right as the best character in A, but I feel like he's borderline S. So he's either A or S in my opinion. But yeah, guys, that's the tier list. Of course, this is my opinion. I'm sure I maybe forgot something. I'm kind of slow. I kind of forget things a lot. But let me know what you guys disagree with, because I'm sure some of you definitely disagree with me on this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Peace.